О, Марево. Поехали. О, это еще гонка между GTSE и Космика. Космик это вообще чуть ли не самый лучший игрок по классическому Супер Марио. Он, по-моему, до сих пор занимает мировой рекорд, но это не точно. Это будет Warpless. Warpless означает, что не будут проходиться все уровни 1.1 по 8.4, не используя никаких сокращалок. Кстати, да, ставочки. Я кто-нибудь... я до сих пор не выучил, как ставочки делать. Хотя мне подсказали. Так, сейчас посмотрим, могу ли я что-то с этим сделать. Да, на тотализатор самое оно на самом деле. Сейчас посмотрим. Теперь придется научиться.
It's okay. I mean, now we could just follow the general route.
Yeah, so 1-2, we have an underground level here. Those of you a little bit of familiarity with the game, there is a warp zone here, but we're doing all levels, so we're not going to go there.
No. Yeah, thanks to everyone for making those donations to make that incentive happen.
Это в стрим-менеджере. Честно, я могу этим только это?
So instead of seeing 32 levels, we're going to be seeing 52 levels. Is that correct?
Right on.
So we're seeing an extra 20 levels.
А у меня вообще есть право на это?
TTS try to go.
We have a few chances. To do a trick that saves a meaningless amount of time, but looks cool.
It's all for
We're here for the content.
Oh yeah, putting on a show. May not be a good run, but
Я
it'll be
могу
a
команду
good
даже
run.
сделать.
Yeah.
Still good, you know.
And you'll notice the game is a very happy game by the clouds, right?
Oh yeah.
Smiley clouds, you got to point those out.
Я попробую.
Smilers.
О,
Any smilers in the chat?
Apparently bloopers can just fly in the air as well, out of water. I don't...
They have the ability to breathe.
Yeah, they're not a fan of the water stages in this game either.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that.
блин. Тут опять не закрыта скамочка.
First castle stage.
Кто помнит, на чем была последняя скамочка и что победило?
Not the easiest grab, as you can
Потому
see.
что я, скорее всего, не смогу эту скамочку новую запустить, пока это не закрою.
So the main reason why they grabbed the fire flower here is because they want to shoot down Bowser with 5 fireballs.
На 4 закончилось?
Bridge collapse animation, as you can see here on Cosmic Screen.
Ну ладно, я вам
It's
поверю,
roughly
ребят.
about 2.5 seconds, and yeah, you just don't see the bridge collapse. So if you, very good
Good job.
both.
World one is so scary.
It's not easy.
When you're most nervous, haven't gotten in the groove yet. But yeah, we really want the fire flower to. It's like easier and faster. It's really unfortunate if you take damage as the game gets harder, and you're losing time.
Keep an eye at the end of this stage, by the way.
Yeah, so there is a strat here that we'll see Cosmic do first. He purposely hit that vine block.
Подмешиваем вперед. Давайте 2 минуты скамочки.
He's gonna stomp here at the
Опа.
end of the level, which causes the flag to despawn, so he doesn't have to wait
Во.
for that animation.
Всё.
Saves a little bit of time there.
Shouts to GTAs for finding that.
Yeah, just was doing a speed run and suddenly that thing was gone and I saved 0.7 seconds and golded. I didn't know what happened. Apparently it's really easy to set up, so I don't know how no one found
Как
that.
бы, ребят, это Warpless.
I don't know.
Вот то, что Космик идет впереди, вы
We got some cool movement up
на
here.
самом
Everybody likes
деле
the way this looks.
не думайте, что он победит, что это 100%, потому что Warpless даже в обычном Super Mario довольно хардкорная категория, а о Lost Levels говорить нечего, потому что Lost Levels — это усложненная версия оригинала, поверьте. Я как принимаю участие в Казани 23-го года на фиджитале в Super Mario Bros. Тоже в Warpless. А нет, да, в Warpless это, по-моему, было. Уж поверьте, у меня был опыт с этим связанный.
You can go watch like a finished product run, tune into some world record attempt streams, we'll show them off.
Yeah.
All right, so we get the floating cheap, so there's a bit of randomness associated with this level. So seeing Cosmic slow down there just for safety, pretty normal, especially in a race setting. So,
Если говорить коротко, это было очень сложно, и
the first game, you get fireworks if you finish a stage with a time
Этот.
ending in 1, 3, or 6.
Я, короче, гонку эту так и не
Point count
прошел.
and your time
Не
both
выиграл эту
match in the
гонку.
ones digit.
3 for odd, 6 for even.
Потому что,
And also, if you have, like,
по-хорошему,
multiples of
Супер
blocks,
Марио,
you
несмотря
want to
на
get a one-up,
кажущуюся
either 3 or 6
простоту
fireworks,
геймплея,
depending on
обладает
even.
очень сложной физикой.
Both going for a clip at the beginning of the stage, save a little bit of time there, as well as it's a little bit safer skipping the enemies.
Those were scaring
И
me to
поэтому,
death.
а учитывая
We made it.
гличи всякие, Марио очень сложная игра.
Got through it just
Very
fine.
well done.
Именно
All,
для
like,
спидранов,
so random,
которые,
having contingency
не знаю,
plans for almost
месяц
everything,
только
but there's a
учить.
couple things it's like, if that
Нет,
hits me,
смотрите, они,
it's
в
what
принципе,
you got, man.
более-менее идут вровень. Я бы сказал, что отставание идет секунды 4, наверное.
So here in 3-1, you're going to notice they're going to jump over the gaps there. That's because there are invisible blocks. So if they try to run across it, they will actually fall right through instead of going across.
Bill tried, didn't work.
Oh, yeah, those green springs, they just pretty much launch you up into the sky for a little bit. We will
I think
actually...
they've mentioned this too, but they
На самом деле
grab
они
the top of
идут
the
довольно
flagpole 'cause they have
вровень.
to wait for the animation anyway, and it allows Mario to fall further right
И
off
кажется,
the
что
That's right.
it's slower to actually touch the block at the bottom.
Космик прошел 3.1 медленнее, чем GTA C.
This is the level.
Yeah, this level really sucks. Not in that it's bad. You'll notice every one of those holes
Как бы вот
there,
первые миры,
suck
они
them
еще
down in the
более-менее
stage.
простые.
This does appear in Mario 1,
А,
but, it's
Вот
much
когда
more
еще
frequent
ветер
in the later
появится
levels of this game.
в поздних
And
уровнях,
every
там
single
совсем
enemy is just
задница
random here.
начнется.
Okay, that Paracupa wasn't random, but that Shape Tube was random, so that's fun.
Yeah, as you can see, fire really helps
Ой-ой,
here.
Космик
You're
уже
able to
ошибся,
get-
он
There's
лишился
also a nice little trick you'll see at some point in the
огненного
run where
Марио.
they can press down and swim on the
Конечно,
ground,
маленький
and they'll
Марио
actually
тоже
have
имеет
their
свои преимущества,
hitbox
что он
as if they're
может,
small
скажем
Mario,
так,
so
проникать
Just the only drawback is they cannot
сквозь
shoot fireballs
низкие потолки,
during that
например,
stage, unless they
и
touch
в
the
целом
ground again.
уклоняться
Yeah, so I
побольше,
got pretty
ну,
lucky with
из-за
my
маленьких
patterns, luckily,
хитбоксов, но
so.
Water stages are going to be the hardest.
огненный Марио
It's the
дает тебе
most
право
random.
на ошибку, и ты можешь
yeah, they
расстреливать
can really
монстров
go hard with
издалека.
the spam there in this
They
game.
do.
All right, look at the bottom left of
Почему
my
смс
screen.
45 минут? Потому что не используются варпы.
Love that. You kick the Koopa shell and it bounces
Ну,
back,
и
and
как бы
off-screen
да,
comes all the way back and kills that
получается
guy.
в уровне довольно много, 32.
It's nice for the
1-1
game to
и
kinda give
8-4,
you a
получается
break
4
here
уровня в
after
каждом
the harder
мире,
levels
миров
this
8,
one.
8 на 4, 32.
So now here's where we're going to see a bit of a distinctive difference between the two, since Cosmic
А
is
еще
currently
вот
small
эта
and
вот
he
анимация,
does
когда
have
тебя
Fireflower.
ударяют
We'll
по
both
Марио,
go
когда он
for a really
становится
precise
маленьким,
jump
оно же
here.
тоже
You
время
have to
сокращает.
do a
Поэтому
frame perfect jump and, like,
сейчас
click the button for
преимущество
only
больше у
one
GTA
frame, so he does the
C,
smallest jump possible.
как ни странно, потому что идут более-менее вровень, но огненный
This
Марио
is one of
остался
the
все-таки за левым
puzzle
игроком.
stages, so they have to go the correct route here.
Dang.
Yeah, frame late.
Yeah, that jump can actually save a little time because of
А,
covering the blocks and such.
Уровни четвертые — это в замке Баузера.
She's getting the fire
С
tail, and now we see on
определенных
Cosmic's
миров
screen, there's
начинается
the
некоторый
first
лабиринт, в
box
котором
animation.
платформы надо проходить
Both getting through
в
World 3.
определенной
All right, so we're
последовательности,
both in
иначе
World 4,
будет
which is the first two levels are pretty easy, so this is a great track for some
зацикливание
variations.
отрезка уровня.
Alrighty, I've definitely got a few really good ones in here, including this $116 donation from
И
KBQ
сейчас
94
GTA
that says, "Let's
C
go, Cosmic.
вырывает
So excited to be at our
преимущество.
first GDQ here in our home city. My husband and I have always shared a love for video games, and we are proud to now share that with our daughter. Thank you, Cosmic, for always being a family-friendly streamer we can enjoy together. Thanks to GDQ for such an incredible event too. Let's help prevent cancer."
Thank you, KB and family.
Got time for another?
Alrighty,
Oh,
here
well.
is-
That was just pure subpixels. Couldn't
Yeah,
really
that
do
was a
much.
subpixel thing. Sorry, go ahead.
You're good. That's more important. Don't worry. Here is a
Но это и
$25
6 минут.
donation from Cass that says,
А,
"For Shadow
но
Less Than 3 and for all the fluffy family
всегда
members,
estimate
volunteers, staff,
берется
and runners."
из
Thank you so much for that.
разряда
Thank
VR
you.
плюс определенное количество времени под запас. То есть сейчас вот, если VR 36,
I can fit
то
another
это
one in.
идеальное
We got one.
прохождение,
Yeah, one more is good.
безошибочно.
$100
И,
donation here from
ну, не то
GTA
чтобы
fan
VR
that
часто
says,
появляются.
"GTA, show us the
Это
way,
примерно,
Shadow is
ну,
with
в
you."
зависимости от изученности
Thank you.
игры и сколько людей его рекорды побивало. Шанс мирового рекорда все время
Chill.
увеличивается не в пользу раннера.
Don't worry,
То
I'm
есть то, что
approaching
там
the
кто-то
hardest
выбил
order.
36 минут, и шанс того, что это произойдет снова,
Yeah, it sure
она,
does.
ну, может быть, 1 к 1000, например, быть.
So this is a level that introduces some random bills as well. I'm going to do a slowdown strat, and hopefully it makes it a little better to deal with.
Please don't lose it immediately.
Easy.
О, сейчас Космик потратил немножко времени,
Right?
чтобы
Easy grab.
цветочек огненный забрать.
Hard game, I
Причем
heard.
таким весьма
It's a little hard.
необычным
All
способом.
right. Speaking of hard, I'm in 4-4, which is one of the more difficult castles, especially at the end.
Yeah, 4-4 in the first game has the most difficult Bowser. Just
Сейчас
sheer amount of
Космик отстает
objects
на
that are in
целый
the arena.
уровень.
And this one takes it up just a slight notch. We'll see at the end here by adding a wall as well.
Ну, как бы, да, игра довольно заскриптована, но...
Yeah, I saw that.
Ой-ой-ой.
I probably could have made it, but I'll just
Теперь и
stay
GTA
there.
C лишился
Long pillar that's
цветочка.
on the ceiling there.
Но он, слава богу, прошел
I can get
Баузера.
progress back in 5-2
Это было прям
fairly
очень на
easily.
тоненького. А то
It's a
мог
little
бы
slow, but it's not too bad.
прыгнуть на Марио, и Марио бы не стало, и отрыв тогда бы сократился до
Want to explain more about that?
нуля.
Yeah, so on the FDS version of this game, so there's a loading screen between 4-4 and 5-1. There's also loading screens for at the end of 8-4, and then the start of Worlds 1 or Worlds A through D, which we will see later in this run.
Go.
Also, the first introduction of wind.
Но сейчас вообще не определено, кто победит. О, вот с пятого мира уже появляется ветер. И это особенность чисто Lost Levels.
Entire stages where it's windy, so but getting a little taste of it here at the beginning of World 5.
You can see GTAs go for a super jump here.
Boom.
Ну, кстати, хороший вопрос. Я
Yeah,
думаю,
that's
это
a,
типа
a
братья
mechanical
Боузера.
difference between this and one as well. You actually,
Ну, или реально
you know,
откачивают.
this is the introduction to that concept of the series of being able to jump large
Вообще в третьем
objects.
Марио там типа мини-боузеры
If the bounce
такие,
is bigger, you always click
хулиганы,
big
и в
bounce
конце
by
появляется сам Боузер.
bouncing off an enemy while moving upwards, but in this game it just kind of really increases because of the adjusted physics.
And we see another addition to this game that isn't present in one with the up pipes there. And unfortunately, you can't go in the
Ой,
up
теперь и
pipes,
GTA C
going
достает
through
огненный
right
цветочек.
So unfortunate.
Они
you
помнят
never
все
go in one of
расположения
those.
поворапов.
I
Yeah,
know,
not
right?
possible.
If only we could go in there.
Так что теперь преимущество немножко более очевидно на данный момент. Но опять же, любая ошибка, там можно и в пропасть упасть, поэтому...
I actually only went for FPD
Oh, one up.
because I know my coin count was bad, but because I screwed it up, I got it anyway. So 3 fireworks, but if you have a 11s, like a factor of 11, so 77, then I
Ну,
guess that
чисто
gives you a 1 up as
технически,
well as fireworks.
пока, ну, в то время, когда разрабатывался Super Mario Bros., еще не
That'll
умели
probably come in handy later for me, so.
и программировать на Фомикоме, и картриджев таких супер-пупер не было со смены банков, поэтому
Okay, that was the one I was scared of,
позволить
so I'm
себе
glad that one
нарисовать
was out of the
мини-босса
way.
в
That is probably the
виде
scariest
мини-Боузера
Or like scary
было
scenario
непозволительной
right
роскошью, потому что памяти экономили буквально на всем.
Yeah, unfortunately for them in a race,
Да,
unlike
салют
their
здесь
house,
наоборот
they
плохо,
don't really
потому
have
что
much idea what's gonna happen before
время
it happens,
только на
because
него
they
и
don't know where
тратится.
they're at in
Это
terms of, the game's
кому-то
algorithm. So,
либо увеличит разрыв, либо наоборот
there. That was
сокращает.
favorable for Cosmic.
Yeah. 5-4, one of the hardest levels. So many fire
Если
bars
я
and
не
boosts,
ошибаюсь,
they can be
салюты
on all
появляются
sorts of
от
spots.
цифры, последней цифры на таймере.
Nah,
5-4
I'm
один
really
из самых
glad I got
сложных
out of that
уровней,
fine.
но он
See how
нормально
Cosmic's
уже
in
пройден.
here?
Just getting the...
Да, 1,36 секунд на таймере, уточняют в чате, спасибо.
See how this one is. Okay, good.
it's fine.
All right, now pay attention to the GTA's screen. Don't blink.
Сказали не моргать на экране GTC.
Well, if you did, don't worry.
О,
'cause
сквозь
Cosmic is
трубу
gonna be
прошел.
there.
Just do a little magic trick.
Yeah, so that magic trick, there's actually an invisible block right next to that pipe, so it actually takes away the collision, so they can just clip right through.
Yeah, it's like
На
a
шестом
free wall
уровне
based
уже
on if you get
начинается
into an
ад.
invisible one.
Я уже смотрю на вот это вот уровень, мне уже
Looking
страшно становится,
incredibly
даже
useful in 8-4.
несмотря на то, что я всего лишь наблюдаю. за всем этим.
All right, 6-2.
Да, это
This
гонка.
level really sucks.
Кто быстрее.
As in, there's a lot more
Yeah,
whirlpools.
there's not much of a floor throughout.
Yeah, there's not much of a floor here.
It just pulls you down all the time.
And there's a lot of enemies here, so, and no idea what they're gonna do, so just a little scary.
Oh yeah, and they add platforms to push you down as well. You know, no big deal.
Yeah, sometimes you'll kind of see them both kind of switching between making their hitboxes in half and then reforming back to regular fire Mars.
А,
It's definitely needed for
в Lost
like,
Levels
like this.
по-другому еще больше уточнений. Надо бы, чтобы цифры монет и последние цифры времени совпали. Тогда салют. Вот оно как. Вот эту тонкость я вот не
That was
знал.
the setup
Я
that
в
I
Lost
just
Levels
messed up
немножко
with,
пробовал.
I'm pretty sure.
And I'm gonna be crouch swimming here, so
Ну,
top half of Mario
получается,
actually can't take damage
вызвать
right now,
салют в
but I
Lost
can shoot
Levels
fireballs.
сложнее, чем в обычном
So
Марио,
we'll go, like, right
поэтому
through this guy.
ранее уже и проще.
Oh,
Unfortunate. There's good power-ups in the next stage.
Ой-ой-ой, Космик
The
лишился
cheats do make it a
цветочка.
little hard, though.
yeah, I believe this is like one of the 2 levels that actually has 2 power-ups in the Dash 3 level. Ooh. Help! Okay.
Help! So the game just keeps getting harder. 6-4 isn't a cakewalk.
Цвета странные, ты имеешь в виду контрастность телеков? Это
Believe this is your
банально
second castle
особенности
here
карты
that's a
захвата
puzzle as
и
well.
сигнала.
I
So
don't think that's far enough.
he didn't quite go far enough there. If he goes far enough, he can actually go back over the
Да
top
не,
of
не
Fire
казуал,
Mart.
просто нервничает. Ой, как же сейчас не повезло, но
So yeah, he's
да,
gonna take this
хотел
particular
получить
path.
огненного
Sure.
Марио,
I'm
в
not gonna get the fire bow
результате
either. Yeah.
напоролся на
Just playing it
рыбку.
safe.
Yeah, there's like a setup to skip that big fire bar towards the end.
Should I go for it?
Yeah,
Why not?
why not?
I may lose power-ups, but for the people.
Let's go.
For the people.
Speaking of the people, do you mind if I step in for a moment?
Oh, one frame off. I think.
Yeah, that was
Like,
close.
it's triple frame
Не, ну по
perfect.
сути,
Wow, I
ты...
have the worst timing.
О, Космик
Yeah.
снова
I
лишился
wanted to give an
большой
update
формы
with the back
Марио.
end here. At about 35 minutes on the timer of this run, we are going to be closing the Elden Ring versus Sekiro bid war. So now is the time if you really want to influence it, whether you really want to see Elden Ring or you want to come from behind and sweep it up with Sekiro, now is the time. You got less than
Я бы
20
хотел,
minutes
знаете,
to
как
make
в
it happen.
футболе, знаете, количество забитых голов, штрафных, опасных
Okay, wow, that
моментов.
was like perfect. He
И
didn't throw a
вот
hammer or
хочется
anything.
слева стату по
I was really
потерянным
lucky.
цветкам и справа эту же
As you can see, the
статистику.
win makes an appearance once again here in World 7. So
It also kind of like shifts in like speeds, right?
yeah,
Yeah, it's weird.
and that actually isn't water. That's blue lava, by the way.
Не, ну
Just-
казуально
That was a
пройти может быть не так
Yeah, it's
сложно.
definitely not water. If it was water, you could swim in it.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to drink that.
But in this case, you'll just. fall right
Я
in.
имел в виду именно про спидран.
It's just an illusion.
Хотя я видел Game Center CX,
Had to
если
get a
кто знает
star in the
такую
run.
великолепную японскую передачу,
Starman strats,
там Lost
Nothing wrong
Levels
with that.
довольно
especially in 7-1.
одним сильно
Yeah, if
потели.
you're small in 7-1, you essentially need that star. And it's really hard to get because the cheaps kind of just spawn randomly.
Here we go in 7-3.
We're tied up.
We're
Whoa.
synced.
Just different color palette.
Ровно на
Speaking of
левел
wind and Green
отстают.
Springs,
Yeah,
Космик, кстати,
this is
ровно
the
на
stage.
уровне, аж покадрово совпадает.
So he needs to get as much momentum as possible. He can actually skip a spring there.
Нет, это на самом деле случайно, что хит получил. Потому что в любом случае Марио выгодно проходить в режиме огненного цветка.
Scariest jump there, man.
Yeah, definitely. And
whoa, I got like a super bounce. I've never seen, that's never happened before.
oh, here we go. He said the thing.
О, получил супер баунс, это когда очень сильно на пружинке прыгаешь.
Spike on the side, my homie cheerleader.
But yeah, we will actually see.
Let's go.
Лучше бы уж мелкий Марио шел. Это очень
I'm really
рискованно.
scared about this jump.
Gets the
Учитывая,
quick
сколько
air, saves a
хитов
little bit
получил
for it.
Космик, представь,
Okay,
что
wait,
если он не
we're
был
playing
бы
it safe.
э,
Okay, we're good.
в большой форме,
This is one of the scarier castles in the game.
то это была бы минус жизнь. А минус жизни означает, начиная с чекпоинта.
Let's go.
Beautiful.
All right, I got
Oh.
something really cool to show off here in 8-1 if I can hit it.
So yeah, remember we were talking about that.
Ух, 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 валидольчик, валидольчик, восьмой, у меня их самый сложный.
You can't go up
What?
them,
We
but
were?
you can go down them.
Yeah, you know, as you do.
Yeah, check this out on GTA's screen.
А почему огонь слева не задел сидячего? Особенности хитбокса. Грубо говоря, хитбокс самого Марио, он меньше, чем его
There's a weird
видимый
mechanic with,
спрайт.
like, how checkpoints
По
work,
этой же
saving them,
причине
and then the glitchy pipe mechanic. I don't know how it works, it's just
есть
weird.
моменты, когда
There's some cool
цветки в
things in this
трубах
one.
тоже
You'll see
не
another one
задевают.
in C1, so be on the lookout for that level.
All right. Cosmic through World 7, heading into 8-1. Get to see another opportunity of the double spell pipe entry. That's what we like to call it.
8.1 был прикольный глюк, где Марио прошел сквозь трубы и залез же в него.
GTA's here is gonna
Это
be
очень забавно.
grabbing this vine, because this is actually a loop level if you don't grab that.
Nice.
Nice.
Cosmic also getting it, very nice.
Космик сейчас делает примерно то же
Hey, I got the
самое.
sound glitch. If you shoot a fireball into the pole, sometimes the
А я,
fire
кстати,
going
не
down
помню, что
sound
будет
is
в
that way.
8.2, если не залезть на вот этот воздушный
So
замок.
I had this theory, like 8-3 is pretty much like
А вон и Безебоши, да, и на марафонах показывали. По-моему, на ЕСе показывали, на ГДК я не
And
уверен.
you can totally see the blocks there, right?
You see all
Вообще,
these blocks?
Yeah.
про спидраны работает
Don't worry,
примерно
you'll
то
see
же
them right
правило, что и
here.
правило 34. Спидранит
Oh, you didn't know
абсолютно
there were
любую
blocks
игру.
there. Oh.
А то, что еще не заспидранили, обязательно заспидранят. А, в луп
8-4 is
уровень
scary.
уходит, понял.
So here we go.
Okay, so that skating motion that Mario's doing, he basically did
Да,
a
последний
bumper
уровень.
jump while holding the B button as well.
Здесь, как и в
he has, like,
обычном
this
Марио,
skating-looking sprite.
довольно
This
сложный
doesn't work
лабиринт,
as
где
big,
надо
but
в
this only
трубы
has
Oh, I
fire
was
залезать.
a little off. All right,
в
I'll just use the
определенные.
power-ups back, it's fine.
Ух, вот теперь лишился огненного цветочка GTA CE. Но это не проблема, потому что уже
Uses
большой
the
грибочек
edge of the
подняли.
screen there to kinda bounce off of and move back.
Almost got fast Excel.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
That's never happened before.
Dude, this guy's a
Wow.
content
О,
machine.
он
Type.
провалился в
Alright,
пропасть. У
well,
Космика есть все шансы перехватить инициативу.
That, dang, that was a good run.
Сейчас примерно на полуровня отстает Космик,
I don't know if
получается.
I was on 21 pace, but that was...
I think you were.
Wow. That, that sucks. Oh well. Can't believe
Не
I've
на
never done that
пол.
before. You think it'd be
Что я говорю, еще меньше разрыв. Там не было же чекпоинта.
Yeah, the stream's terrifying.
Космик
Like,
прям
can't see the
сейв
edge of the
пошел.
screen, but we need to
У
bounce
Космика
off of
есть
it.
цветок. Они сейчас уже на той же
There we
комнате.
go.
Кто быстрее, кто быстрее? Космик быстрее.
Yeah, that's better.
So yeah, that actually is
Okay.
a little mini puzzle there.
Ну-ка, кто же?
Go down the
же?
bottom route.
Пока что Космик впереди.
Some fun jumps here.
Everybody say hi to Bruce. We love Bruce.
What a pal.
Whoops.
Oh. There's
О,
Bruce.
поднял цветочек, но это же
Say hello to him again.
медленнее.
There he is. What a pal.
He was
Forward.
definitely a paladin.
Yeah. I wore this shirt so he'd give me a good pattern, and he said no.
He's definitely not a paladin.
And yeah, normally in 8-4 attempts, you wouldn't actually
Opa.
kill the Bowser there, but it's faster in all levels to do that, to skip the bridge break still at the end of 8-4. So now they make their way to World 9, which is, they get one life to do World 9.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good luck.
This is what you donated for. Thank you.
Но таймер еще идет.
So yeah,
Это
We have a
означает, что
long
это еще не
cutscene, so
все.
we'll get some donations, but just gonna give some of our shout-outs during this opportunity. I wanted to say thanks to Nifsky and Scalpel for pushing this game down, adding some new strats in, and Tecate, my 2J pal.
What a pal. But yeah, I'll just shout out, you can shout out our streams as well. So I stream GTS99 on my Twitch. I have a YouTube and Twitter as well. I've been doing a weekly podcast where I interview speedrunners, and it's been a lot of fun. I've done like 50 episodes now. I haven't missed a week, so if that sounds like fun. I like listening to speedrunner stories and stuff.
Да, категория же называется All
What's it
Levels.
called? Sunday Speedrunner
Собрали
stuff.
донат на
There we go.
интенсив же.
GCA's 99
Э,
on Twitch.
Cosmic
But,
on Twitch.
yeah.
So during this
Поэтому
loading screen,
это
we're going to be
еще не
loading up
все.
World 9, and we are going to be entering a fantasy
Yeah.
world with one game.
Let's try 9 World with one game. Can we get a shout out for some World 9 gaming? Thank you so
Yeah,
much
let's
for
go.
providing consoles and setups at this event.
So World 9, yes.
Не,
This
гонка
is a
еще не
world
закончена.
of, I guess we were in a large fish tank.
У нас еще 9-й
It's
левел.
like outside, and you see like clouds, and you're swimming apparently.
И тут даже никаких
There's a-
манипуляций не
I
надо
think
делать,
it's frame
потому
perfect, I'm not 100%
что
sure, but a flag pull glitch
они
is a lot
отстают
easier with
примерно
the
на то же
underwater
расстояние,
physics,
что
and
и
if you
было
do it
8.4.
perfectly timed, it will be a full flag pull glitch, where he won't even have to walk to the castle
То есть
at all.
Космик прошел
We
первым,
get to do that
потом
3 times in
Гтаси,
World
и
9
они отстают
easily.
примерно такой же отрезок.
All right, that's
Okay,
flag
now
pull
the,
glitch.
the regular one, yeah, the halfy. Nice.
Happy. Let's go.
So you'll notice still the flag doesn't come down when they get that.
Вообще, 9-й мир — это ответ разработчиков на знаменитую,
I think I've got a moment to step in with a couple
знаменитый
donations.
такой
Go ahead.
All right,
игровую байку,
$25
что
donation from Wolf Attorney.
в оригинальном
Thank you,
Супер
Keith
Марио
Rose. At $25 in honor of the Good Boy Shadow. We'll add
есть 9-й мир.
$50 if we see a flag despawn in A3, and 100 if both runners get it.
Ooh.
Yeah, you can get the flag to despawn in A3, but it's not exactly up to you if that happens.
Well, praise RNG. Let's make it
Yeah.
happen. Come on, games.
Another happy for
One early.
Cosmic.
Yes, let's go.
Good job.
Making up time.
Yeah, good 2 seconds there.
О, у Гтаси получился глич.
All right, now we got 9-3. This is a outside castle level.
Так что
And we're gonna be saying
чуть-чуть
hi to another,
сокращается
member of the Bowser family.
Very important jump
разрыв,
coming up here.
но совсем на
Very
чуть-чуть.
important.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Right there.
There it is. Also, everybody say hi to Doug Bowser.
Hi, Doug.
What's up, Doug?
We got a lot of names going on in this game, names for all the Bowsers. We've also got names for things like Mario's jump sound that he makes. Shoutouts to
В комьюнити Марио есть
Phil
имя
and
для
Glenn.
каждого Боузера,
Let's
который
go.
появляется в
Colin
игре,
Glenn.
и
I love Dungeon, I'm
каждого
sorry. I
звука, что издает
messed it
Марио.
up.
Well, hey, I have a slightly relevant
Да, где-то примерно
donation
секунду.
here, if I can read it real quick.
Sure.
$25 from M Sleeper that said, "Good luck to Cosmic, fastest grabs in the West." Everyone
Ой,
say hi to
Космик
Doug
поймал
93.
молоточек.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hi, Doug. Bye, Doug.
We're taking damage intentionally, by the way.
Гато написано
Also, those
на
Japanese characters say arigato,
японском катаканой.
as in thank you.
Yeah, once they
Ooh, another
get,
happy.
yeah, once they get to the end of World 9 here, it sends them back to the beginning. They have to take an intentional death to go back to the start screen and begin the letter worlds.
I got all FPGs. Let's go.
We're gonna die on purpose here. Because World 9 just loops infinitely until you die. So we're doing this to get back to the title screen. And we are officially super players.
Let's
Super
go.
player status achieved.
We've done it.
We have arrived.
Can we get a shout out for how close this race is? I mean,
Right?
this is incredible for a game.
чё,
this
всё?
long, by the way.
Таймер будет
Yeah,
закрывать?
so we're going to the letter worlds now, A, B, C, and D. You needed at least
А,
8
B, C,
stars
C,
on the
D.
title screen there. Every time you beat the game, it gives you 1 star, and it will save. So once you've unlocked it, you're good. And now we can go here. You have to hold A when you start the game, and it takes you to the final 4 bonus worlds.
I should mention on the start screen, you'll notice there's an option to select Luigi. He is playable. He's got different mechanics in the game. Basically, it's choose
Если у
Mario
меня
Party's
быть,
faster.
а это еще
So
не
that's
все.
just all you need to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the melee Luigi players can thank this game for his wave dash.
Если честно, я не знал, что есть А,
He
Б,
is
С и Д.
so slippery.
Yeah, the world record for Luigi's like 30 seconds slower, and it's actually fairly optimized. Probably not as much as Mario, but yeah, he's a slow one.
Но сейчас Гтаси чуть-чуть
Looks like you
опережает.
guys two going on. If you got any more donations, feel free to
Но,
read them.
блин, даже когда они
Appreciate
начали
it.
с
I actually
уровня
have,
А,
an update from behind the
Космик был
scenes here. I said
быстрее,
that about 35
примерно на
minutes
то
on
же
the timer, we're gonna
расстояние.
close out that Sekiro versus Elden Ring bid war. But there was a lot of love coming through, and that race suddenly went from Sekiro being like $2,000
Космик
behind
шо?
to being
Погиб?
ahead by like $300. It is incredibly close, so we're now going to
Космик,
keep
что
it
ты
open
делаешь?
until the end of this run. So it's going to be very close. If you want Elden Ring, if you want Sekiro, now is the
Не,
time
ну
to
это еще
tell us.
мира,
I know
ребят.
the runner's
Это
preference,
еще мир
but
А.
both of these categories are going to be super hype regardless. So give it everything you've got until the very end of this run. That midboard will remain open. Now is the time.
Wow, that cheap. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this level, I'm gonna just, yeah, nice and easy. No flag despawn. Cheeps didn't want it to happen, unfortunate.
We get to see a really
Не, давайте
cool
верить в
power grab strat
Космика.
here.
Выше видно, что он старается
that
больше.
Stomping
Motion's a bit interesting.
cheap.
Но он отстает
Oh,
примерно на
yeah,
полууровня,
he didn't go for it.
получается.
So you can like bump the block.
Oh,
There
the
it is.
despawned.
Let's go.
Let's go.
No
Thank
way.
you, friends.
Let's go.
50.
I definitely died on the easiest level, but it was all just to get that pattern.
Worth it.
Yeah, that was totally RNG manipulation, right?
He saw it from the
Oh, he
Oh,
jumped
what?
again. All right, I wasn't expecting that.
Лишился
One thing to
цветочка
note about these levels in
GTC.
particular, as compared to the Lost or the All Stars version, the Bowsers don't throw hammers in this one, so they'll have a much easier time, well, somewhat easier time to shoot them down.
Yeah, I guess they ran out of ammunition in the first 8 worlds.
Yeah, maybe.
Космик решил сохранить цветочек.
Kinda send him in
Отстать, но
with box
сохранить
hammers.
цветочек.
So GTS is gonna take the opportunity to power back up to fire. Cosmic's still pretty comfortable with fire right now. There we go.
We are so back. Nope. I was gonna get fireworks. You gotta look out for that.
Чё,
Alright,
сколько,
That'd be
получается,
Cool if he
отстает?
gets some. That'd be really cool.
That would be, yeah, that'll make him catch up a little bit.
So
great.
you know, 3-2.
Космик
that level
отстает
sucked.
примерно
6-2
на
really
3
sucked.
четверти.
This level is just awful.
Yeah, and you will see why, because there's just so many things happening in this level.
They just force you in bottlenecks the entire time. Filled with
Водичка.
enemies.
Опасная водичка.
I feel like they
Учитывая,
could've
сколько
kinda
уже
thrown
грибочков потеряли
Well,
на таких уровнях. Ой, здесь опасно.
Yeah, so the
Краешком
the
хитбокса
bugs on
сейчас
the
пролез
fish
GTA
are
7.
not quite what they appear to be, by the way.
oh my gosh, dude.
Как же близко, как же
Okay.
близко.
Oh, thank gosh.
Как же
they
сейчас
despawned
GTA
at the
просто
end.
уклоняется прям от этих рыбок.
And I cannot hit it.
Как будто мылом смазан.
They're cheating, they're going through the fish.
It's whatever.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Космик, что ты делаешь?
So this level used to be kind of a tricky platforming stage, but I kind of started a strat. I don't know if I started it or if it was a community thing, but you can just stop at the spring and just kind of skip all of this. And it actually doesn't lose time optimally, so that's good.
О, еще один
Bullets
супер
can be weird,
баунс
though.
на Б3.
As I was saying,
Yeah, totally fine.
I think the springs are red on the All Stars version, so they don't send you.
Yeah,
Ну,
the-
Космик
yeah, the
видел,
All-Stars version,
сколько на
that
него
spring
пузырей
strat does not
поставили.
work
Он
because
такой,
they
чел, давай,
changed
я
what kind of
проиграю,
spring
потом
it is.
разделим куш.
This is
Будем
a
сидеть как в
intended
джакузи.
2, maybe 3 frame jump you have to do to beat the game.
Потому что почти 500 тысяч пузырей на кону.
All right, so B
А вы представьте 500 тысяч пузырей в одном джакузи?
dude, it's so hard when you don't get it. Because you get pushed on the screen a lot further. But it's just oh, that's bad.
Ой, минус цветочек.
Yeah, that's subpixel dependent.
Что же будет?
so
Что же будет с GTA
really no
7?
good way to manipulate it. I'm gonna wait. Because
Yeah.
I really screwed that up. Okay.
And just jump over Bowser, no problem.
О, пропрыгал.
Cosmic
Ось.
then should be able to get a comfortable kill here.
Космик.
So many of the jumps in this run make me nervous.
It is very nerve-wracking.
Космик
Yeah.
тоже справился.
They're right at the end of platforms.
Keeping it nice and close. Do not blink on this
All right.
Yeah,
level.
check this out.
One of the longest
Один.
stages in the
Два
run.
мира
Here we
осталось.
go.
Incredibly long. See how long
And
it
it's
was?
done.
I'm not
О,
kidding when I say
еще один
this is
прикол
one
с
of the
трубой.
longest levels on the run, but you can skip
Причем
the
эта
entire
труба прям на конец уровня отправляет.
Shout out to Up Pipes.
Oh, Cosmic's got fireworks.
Let's go. Celebrate that wrong warp we just did in the Warpless category.
Что-то получается,
Wow, that cheap pattern did not look
Он
friendly.
где-то на полууровне опять отстает
Pick
Космик.
this up for safety.
Ну да, где-то так.
Yeah, so there's like a short bit of this level that kind of looks familiar, like similar to 4-3. Also,
Oh, I don't have fire to shoot this Lakitu out of my way now. This is gonna be a little scary.
Yeah, so y'all remember 7-3,
Космик и
right?
Рикан двигаются довольно медленно на этом
We're kind
баунте.
of back in it.
We are
One
so
major
back.
Вот на одну заставку
look
вот
who's
это
popping
вот
in.
окончание уровня
Lucky too.
отстает.
Can actually
Да,
despawn a
вот
sprint,
странно
you
на
need to
батуте
beat the
прыгнул, как-то
stage, so
медленно
play
получилось.
very particularly.
Вот здесь получше.
Oh, this works.
Ну еще один раз.
Surely that's far
Поехали.
enough, right?
That looks good, I think.
The game wouldn't troll me. Okay.
Yeah, you're
And he
good.
made it.
I'm just
Не
letting you
кажется ли
guys
сейчас
know.
Космик
I
вперед
Ooh,
вышел?
okay. It's probably
Как
good. I was
будто.
probably gonna die.
Yeah.
Нет, показалось.
I don't know where this comes down, so
You're good, you're good.
go. Okay.
Космик еще сильнее
Everything's
отстал.
fine.
Did not want to give you running speed.
No, I'm not gonna go. For,
Struggling to run.
I'm not gonna go for the clip. There's actually a fire flower here.
Oh yeah, we're in the most explosive level, by the way.
Yeah, C4.
О, GTC потратил времени, чтобы цветочек взять. Возможно, это как-то сыграет.
Very nice. So, yeah,
О,
this
у
is
Космика
basically
получился
7-4
скип.
with some added, furniture, I guess.
Прям сокращает.
Some, more corner blocks here.
Go. Okay.
Не поймал
You'll
цикл
kinda
GTA
notice,
CE.
like, the fireball
Они
doesn't hit them when
сравнялись
they're
более-менее.
crouched. Oh, except for that
I
part.
cannot get
Нет,
running
не
speed
сравнялись.
this run.
Космик.
Yeah,
Ой, он
it's
еще
hard.
I forgot
потерял
what
цветочек.
speedrun meant.
We love forward Bowser though.
It's okay though. You're at a World C, which is like one of the more like scary worlds.
But
of the
don't
game.
worry, World D is pretty hard too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. D3 is great.
Oh yeah. Yeah, this is the last world of the game. And again, thank you all so much
Последний
for
мир.
donating towards this
На нем все
incentive.
решится.
Get to see all 52
Ой,
levels of
гопанули,
this
гопают,
lovely video game.
гопают Космика,
It
Хаммер
is
Брос.
good.
It is
I
good.
am a 2J defender.
Говорят, пузыри есть,
It can be a pain at times
Even
if you're
after what
grinding,
it's done
but
to me this
а если
run,
нет, найдем.
Like, I'll even admit,
Там
I've been
побьют
a kind
его
of
по
also
по
Mario
бочкам,
runner,
пузырики
and
найдут, и
I
все.
whoa,
enjoy lost-
that's
Oh my
never
God.
happened before. What are you guys doing?
They're just hopping up there and just
Ой-ой-ой,
beating you.
все,
so
поплыл,
World
поплыл
D's pretty
Космик.
hard, but not D2 for some reason.
Yeah, D2 is kind of like the calm before the storm, so to speak.
Ну,
once you get
еще
to the
как бы не
industry.
конец. Пару раз облажаться GTA C, и
Everyone's
преимущество
favorite.
все уйдет.
Mind if I step in just a moment here?
Go ahead.
So we've pinned this bit war to the bottom of the bar there. We're right at the end of this run here. Elden Ring and Sekiro at one point were within $30 of each other. I'm watching it bounce back and forth. This is the final moment you
D3.
have to pick what is going to be played directly after this. We have so many amazing donations coming through about it. $50 from Owl that said donating for one of my favorite games of all time. Let's go Sekiro.
Не, плывет
Is
старый.
defeat. We had a
Я думаю,
$500
GTA C
donation
это
from Adonis
более
that said,
молодой
"Let's go to
раннер
some Sekiro."
по
There's so
опыту.
much love coming through. Sekiro's back in first. It's happening. Now's the last moments you have. Let's see the end of this run and let's see what comes next.
That was a really good D3. Well, for me. I look over. I look over. and
Космик
like, oh, I
еще
should've said
умер.
that.
Ну, все,
Dude,
это
I got
поплывадзе
one life.
просто.
Oh.
Ой, и тут ставочки сравнялись с
life.
Elden Ring и Sekiro. Интересно, что же.
That's all you
О,
need, though,
And
right?
this is an intentional damage
на-
boost due to
одна
the
доля
fire bar
процента
here.
за Elden Ring.
You play it small.
Надо, я думаю, исправлять это.
All right, good fire bar.
And all of a sudden,
Я думаю,
we're
там кто-то
outside of the
перевесит.
council level.
Yeah, and luckily you can just do this jump.
Не,
and
за Elden Ring
what
больше
looks scary
донатит.
isn't that scary.
Всего $100 решат судьбу. Что же будет у нас следующим раном?
We're just gonna cut, right?
Just don't.
All right, so we got our final Bowser here. What Bowser's name is this?
Снова 50 на 50. Снова 50 на
Oh my
50.
gosh, that's never happened before. What?
Оп, оп.
That was so scary.
I think that-
Forward.
oh yeah.
No.
By the way, time's
Кто
gonna
же?
be on
Кто же?
GTA's side
Time.
now.
О! Ну, тут да.
Good run, dude.
Yeah, that was.
I
This
wanted
is
to
a
run
video
GTA
game.
C
I wanted to run
победил.
this game for a good 5 years or so. Really wanted to do a
Мне
good run.
решат
Wasn't my
ставочку.
best, but hey, we
Да.
did it. I'm happy for you, GTAs.
Hey, you're still getting sub 40.
Все-таки андердог выиграл.
Yeah, I think that's Bart Bowser, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, I keep forgetting the name.
One last clip for the people? No.
Oh, well, anyways.
And
Но тут
time.
объективно Космик делал много ошибок. А насколько он, получается, опоздал? Ну, на 40 секунд где-то.
And with loads.
Если быть совсем точным, то на 35.
I can't believe I threw away that 21 and with that death in 8-4.
Yeah, you really tried to let me win.
Yeah, no.
Ой,
I-
тут
I
как очень
really-
сильно
I
голосует
kept it
Денькой
close.
за
It's
Elden
for the
Ring.
content.
Прям
You're
прилетает
rolling your
куча
eyes like,
доната.
dude, catch up.
Whoa. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. That was like a really good showcase of this run in particular.
Yeah.
All the good stuff, all the bad stuff. That's how it
I
goes.
filled that role.
Да. Что будет ранить,
Yeah,
Секер
on
или
my
Elden
end of
Ring?
things, I just want to say hi to my wife back home who couldn't be here. She's
Ну, видимо, Elden Ring будут.
I'll say hello to my family. Thanks for donating to this event.
You guys got any final words?
I'm just here to say words. That's it.
Fair enough.
Well,
Right.
I do appreciate you all having me. You know, I had that Sonic Origins relay earlier. We were really hyping this run up, and I'm really glad we got to see it through. So, you know, thank you to the both of you.
Разные ли раннеры на
Amazing run.
Секера и
Right
этом?
on.
Хороший
Yeah.
вопрос.
I'll be running this more, pushing the times down, trying to move the record down in this and other categories. So that is one place that you can find more runs like this if you liked it.
And I'll be trying to beat him, so that's
А, нет,
gonna
один и
follow
тот же
me.
будет. Видимо, ранее оба
Thanks,
раны
everybody.
знает.
Have a good one.